let's say you're on scene, for instance, you get on scene of this horrible vehicle accident, right? You know you're going to need to activate a trauma. Well, depending on where you're at, maybe you have a battalion chief that needs to do that, or maybe your chief's on scene, maybe it's your MO, whatever the case may be. They may need to start this eBridge notification, and then it's almost like you can pass the baton. So let's take away the game of telephone, right? Not only when you're on scene and you're trying to communicate via radio communications and y'all are talking over one another, but two, having multiple phone calls. Yeah, no, never. I mean, it's beautiful. Or you're running over to the other side to be like, hey, come here, I need you to come do this or do that. You can use eBridge, and multiple people can be in this communication. So let's say the battalion chief, they start the alert, and then you need to pass it off to maybe the crew that's transporting, and then maybe med control needs to get involved, and then maybe the ED gets involved. You can literally just pass this information on, and it can begin to grow. Now, one of my favorite features with this that sets us aside from others that I've kind of, I hype on quite a bit is you can change this in real time. How many times are you in the back or on a scene and something changes? Your patient, I don't want to say,
codes.
Yeah, codes. You know what I was getting ready to say, but your patient codes, or the condition changes, or maybe you're not going to that hospital anymore. Maybe the leg fell off. Who knows what happened? I don't know. It just happened.
They got completely unstable. You went from a patient who was maybe possible sepsis to now all of a sudden their pressure keeps dropping. You've tried everything else. It's not working.
Right.
It's easy
Instead of being put on hold and trying to get a hold of the hospital, again, to let them know, hey, you have a totally different patient coming in, you might want to prep, you can press one button and notify all the people that need to be notified. One button, and you tackled probably 5 to 10 minutes of, that's your transport.